What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So I have been playing a little bit offline. I'll talk about it during the raid, but all that really means is I am now, just recently, Spec 3. So for this raid, we're going to start out with the Tapco. Before we get started, my money has jumped an insane amount to 1.2 million from whatever the last filming was. A lot of that has come from the signal restore Twitch drops, and then a lot of it has come from the few offline raids that I was doing. So yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you guys in the raid. Alright, we are in. I was fumbling with something with my microphone there. This is not the spot I want to be fumbling. I want to move quick on this one. Get into this tree. Wait, there is someone this time. Let's see if we get lucky here. Alright. We didn't do too great there. I think we hit him once. But I think that was it. So I'm going to circle around to the right side here, I guess. And see if we can get him from the window. He looked naked. So I'm hoping we win this fight. I'm not super kidded myself, though. Sounds like he's upstairs. Oh, he's already up the ladder, too. Okay. Might be dropping here. Sounds like he's waiting for me on the ladder. Kinda hoping he drops down to me, you know? Doesn't sound like he's bleeding, though. So he's not just gonna... Alright. Good play by him. That was a good attempt. Tough one. That's a tough... He was in a tough spot there. Maybe he did bleed out, though. Or maybe he was bleeding, because that medicine cabinet was empty. Yeah, so basically, I was trying to someone else here. Alright. How we doing? No one else, right? That's probably it. Okay. So yeah, I was trying to Did that guy hit me? I didn't even hear a shot. I got damaged and there's blood on the wall. So I was trying to record early morning the other day, which is not like... I don't do it that often anymore. But I used to record early morning all the time. And it was like weird. I couldn't find like a single raid with people in it. Which was kind of fun. And then I ended up having like a really relaxing morning. Which was nice. I enjoyed that part of it. The downside was it was not good gameplay, so I didn't get to use any of the... Oh. All right. Okay. Ooh, this guy almost got me. Ooh, and he had a grenade too. Oh, I could have just killed me with that. What was I trying to say, man? I have no idea anymore. Yeah. Basically, I tried to play, couldn't find any... Oh my god. Alright.
I'm coming for you, brother.
Nice job. All right, but like, could we get a break? It's like, I just want to tell my story, and every time I try to start telling my story, I'm getting shot at. Anyway, that was a good warm up. I'm trying this new thing out too, where I don't wear my best gear on my first raid, and that way I can warm up a little bit better without playing too cautiously. But now we're gonna get in. I feel warmed up, so let's get rekitted, and I'll see you in the next one. All right. I'm going to summarize that story really quickly because it is not working out for me right now. Basically, I tried to record. There's a bunch of dead raids, but I made a bunch of money, but I didn't see anyone, so I didn't post those videos, and that's why I'm very rich now and got to spec 3 without anybody knowing. Going up there. I was really hoping he would come this way. So I get a easy kill on someone just running right at me. And since then, so I've been playing out, this is before they've done any kind of damage patching, like when I'm recording this, before any damage patching, because I saw that they were talking about how damage is not right now. And basically, maybe he's waiting for someone. I've been trying out the M4 since I unlocked it, and like it just does not feel good. Oh, he's getting shot by that guy now. M4 does not feel good, so I'm going to use the Tapco now and see if that helps. That should have killed him, so I don't think the Tapco's doing much better either. Maybe I'll watch those shots back and I missed everything. But that felt pretty good. Let's just wait here. See what he does. That's really close, though. Okay, so we have a guy right in this camp with us. And a guy behind that rock. I don't actually know if you can shoot through that sheet metal, so like there's a chance I just killed him with that last shot. Alright, I'm gonna check on this other guy, I guess. You'll see a bot here. If I stand right here, I should be able to see this guy on the beach. If he comes this way, I should be able to hear him before he can probably see me because I'm barely hidden behind this large tree branch. Tree pillar? Tree something. Tree stump? No. Tree? I guess it would just be tree. I don't know who that was then who was doing all that shooting. It sounded really close and I thought they were taking out these guards. Those guards are not dead. Ah, okay. Rock guy's dead. I was like, I want to check the score screen, but I'm afraid when I do it, that's exactly when he'll like show up, right? That's how my timing always seems to work. Let's take out this bot and go check out. Alright, we should switch mags too. Take out this bot and go check out the stuff down there. And hopefully I'm right about the 1 kill. Fairly certain I am. But I think I just reset that. I got to the next, like, I maxed it out or whatever I'm trying to say. I just reset it before this raid. Yeah, okay. He's running SKS mags actually. We can take these. Dude, I think we did shoot through this. He didn't even seem to get a chance to use his healing. I think we can shoot through this like sheet metal here. That was a lucky shot. Alright, should double check that these have 3 ticks. I didn't check the first mag. The second mag did have 3 ticks. That's cool. I actually don't ever loot this. Because I don't like being out on this beach like this and exposed. But I don't know what got into me right now. It's feeling crazy, so I'm looting it. Ah, there's a guy on docks. Ah. I don't think we're going to be able to catch him. Dude, the players are so fast now. Might be coming this way. It's hard to tell. Alright. Don't think we got him either. Well, actually, wait. We did get the first guy that I thought we didn't get. We did get him. But I don't think we got this guy. It's like... A lot of my, like, paths, or... Paths isn't the right word. 3 ticks on there. A lot of the, like, angles I used to shoot people at, they don't work as well anymore. Like... Before, I used to take those shots, wait for them to get out in the open, and then I would go for them. And it was fine. But with the new player speed, it's much less fine. Alright, yeah. So, this guy's still alive. I don't know if we should go through the tunnel, or we should go to the beach. Also, wondering what happened to that guy that was behind me. Like, I don't love the idea of moving right now, because I kind of want to see where that guy was. There's a lot of gunfire early on. But he must have been shooting something else. Alright, so... Where are we going? Left or right? I feel like I like to go tunnel more. But... Man, I should have looked. I should have just seen him. I mean, we didn't take... Okay, we didn't take any damage, so it wasn't like a bad engagement, but I'm like... Come on, Whip. Should have been better than that. That guy shouldn't have surprised you at all. I should have stayed in this tree a little longer. I was thinking he might try to push me through the tunnel. He did. Assuming that this is the same guy. But I'm pretty sure it is. It's kind of look like TactSuit. And I don't know where anyone else would have come through the tunnel in that time frame. Alright, do we want any of the shotguns? 762 by 30. Takes up a lot of space. We're gonna leave. Alright. I did hear some shooting at research just now. But I'm gonna ignore it. We're gonna start moving up the hill. Man, I feel so slow in this tier 6 vest. It's so slow. I guess I've been running around in the JPC2 for so long. I'm like a little speed demon. Now I'm like a slow tortoise. I'm getting used to it. Kind of rough. Checking this tree. I don't think that's a person. I probably shouldn't go this way, actually. Because we heard shooting here. We know there was someone in this area. And a lot of times what they might do is when they hear shooting down below in the low camps, they just pick one of these trees and wait for you to show up. But I'm kind of hoping that we've taken enough time that they've gotten bored and moved on, or they're not doing that in the first place. Alright, also, I think I turned streamer cam should be back on. I'll be watching the video, but let me know what you think too. I feel like I haven't used it in a long time, and I want to see if it's gotten updated a bit. I used to have an issue where it was a little too sensitive. I really liked it, but it was just a little too sensitive in terms of its zooming in when I didn't want it to. But I'm going to give it another shot. I think they've been tweaking it behind the scenes. I know they made some updates to it because I think there's more settings that it didn't used to have. So I'm going to give it another shot and see what it looks like. Alright, I don't see anyone up here. So let's keep going. This almost feels like I'm moving too slow. Like, you know, sometimes in your bunker, when you move slower than you should, like there's like this glitch where I'll just randomly like not be moving very quickly, and it like resets if you go back to the market. And then back to your bunker. I don't think that's what's happening now, but that's what it feels like. It feels like I'm moving slower than I should be. I think I just haven't worn these vests in a long time. Garage is open. Dude, I don't trust this at all. Nothing looks looted in that building. but I know there's another player on this side of the map that's unaccounted for. Could be down in bunker. Or he might have already gone through here and found a GPU and is hiding though. I don't even shut that door. I don't think many people shut that door. These trees all look good. I can't see those trees, which is a likely one for him to be in. Guess we'll just start moving in and see what happens. Yeah, those trees are clear too. And the bot's still here. Maybe there was a trade? Oh wait, the bot's not still here. The bot's spawn is still here. Or the new bot. The new bot's here. Alright. We'll take this. Gotta do a little more loot, right? We're still full health. That's pretty good. Shouldn't be anyone in this building if the bot respawned. But I'm gonna take a little look anyway. Or I'm gonna be a little cautious anyway, I mean. Because I don't want to die. I hate dying. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we really need more of those metal containers things. Where do you think this guy went? I'm jumpy because in the last raid someone surprised me from the hill there. But I don't see anyone this time. Alright, he hasn't left us anything good yet. This is interesting. 4 random rounds of shotgun ammo. Strange, you don't normally see that. Oh, 5. My bad. I don't think he could be up here. 6, 7. Dude, I'm gonna follow this guy based on the shotgun shells. He's like sprinkling. Oh my gun. Right. He's sprinkling shells all around the map, and I'll follow him that way, like little gingerbread crumbs or whatever, cookie crumbs. Oh wow, so he did shut this. I was starting to suspect that he might have been here because it's weird that he looted everything so thoroughly, only to not come up here. But he did. Grab that. Oh, here we go. Dude, I love the floating glitch when something falls out of your backpack. And I personally hope that they never fix it. Because, like, it's just... the fact that stuff stays in your backpack is nice. It doesn't fall out, so you don't have... Like, if you misplace it, it doesn't just fall through your backpack. That's nice. But the benefit of that, too, is, like, sometimes... I wonder if this guy got a GPU, and that's why he disappeared so smoothly. But the other thing is, like, sometimes the item will just float, and then you can just grab it even easier. You don't have to drop down to the ground to pick it up off the floor. It's a great feeling, and I hope they never fix that bug. But I know they will. I know they will, because they're not going to let that stay in the game, but just like the ragdoll deaths, I really enjoyed ragdoll deaths, and they got rid of that. And I really enjoy the levitating glitch, and I'm sure they'll get rid of that as well. Alright, so let's just go into research now, I guess. I think that's where this guy probably... Dude, he shut like every door behind him. Being very stealthy, which means I had to waste time coming in here for basically not very much loot. And that let him escape. I kind of think he went to research though, or... So he's either like hiding in a tree, down here somewhere, just waiting. We could try to wait here and see if we spot someone. He could have gone up to Lighthouse too. I haven't heard any shots. So like, he hasn't gone down there because the bots are so aggressive. So he's probably gone to research. Or he's in a tree around mid-camp. Those are my 2 guesses. How are we looking here? Or maybe that was the shots we heard at the beginning, right? Because we heard a ton of shooting in the beginning. Maybe that was a trade. Alright, so we're looking on the hill. We don't see anyone. I'm looking on the roof. We don't see anyone. Want to look in these windows. Also don't see anyone. So we should be good to proceed in. Of course, this is when they show up. As soon as you start, there won't be anyone there. And then as soon as you start moving, there'll be like 3 people that notice you and start shooting. That's how it feels, at least. Not ready to go down just yet. But there is a bot on the back of the building. That's a good sign. I don't trust that tree. I don't trust Christmas tree. So I'm not going to go that way. We're going to stick here to the left side. You know, I don't actually know how much ammo I have in this mag. I should have swapped that. Should have swapped that before running out here. Oh well. Live and learn. Hopefully live. But learn nonetheless. I think that's a bot. Sounds too slow to be a human player. Yeah. Let's get inside. And we're gonna go down here, actually. Oh, someone's down here too already. Like, this is pretty looted, but maybe they missed some stuff. It's actually kind of worthwhile coming to this floor. I didn't used to. But I love these new healing items. So I'm more likely to start checking all of the healing cases now. Alright, we still have 3 ticks. That's good. And this is a healing case that I feel like is rarely checked. Alright, looks like we got some stuff there. So we'll go there in a second. Never fun finding well, it is fun. Definitely fun. But 2 ticks. I don't think we need to take a 2 ticker. Definitely fun finding undisturbed stuff, but it's always unsettling. You're just like, what happened here? What? Okay, but really, what happened here? Hold on. Make sure there's no one around this corner just waiting, right? Setting a perfect trap for us, because this is definitely enough to distract me. Can't believe they traded with a tier 6. Here I go talking about how running M4. Right, we just right dummy. The purple. Ooh, this is tempting. We got lost 2. Yeah, this is the tempting purple to run. I think this is a great purple to run, but I'm probably going to skip it. Because I don't think I can carry this much stuff. I'm already pretty heavy. And this guy did some work, though. With an AK-70, a little baby AK. Taking down the tier 6 guy. Who had some great loot. Wonder who this belongs to. Oh, wow, that's a... Yeah, we're gonna leave. Alright, what exfil do we have? Alright. Oh, that's the armor. We got a ways to go here, guys. This is great loot. I'm just gonna leave with this. We're not gonna run the purple right now. Save it for another raid. Maybe we'll do it in the next raid. But this seems worth leaving. I think this is a safe time to run a purple. Like, if you're watching this and you're looking for ideas of when you should run a purple. Yeah, 23 minutes left. Haven't heard shots in 10 minutes. Everything seems pretty quiet. We've seen a lot of dead bodies or leftovers from some fights. Those are all factors that I would look for to say this is a good time to run a purple. I think the map's probably pretty dead. The only factor that... We have a decent amount of kills too, actually. The only factor that would keep me from running this purple, kind of, but not really minor, is the fact that we haven't accounted for prison at all. Like, we haven't really been in research. We haven't really been in... I guess I should have taken those helmets. I'm still forgetting that you can put helmets on. We have really only spent this entire raid on one side of the map. And because of that, I don't feel super comfortable about whatever the setup is of the rest of the map. Like, I don't really know what the vibe is over there. How many people might still be around there? Like, what happened? Since it's like 20 minutes left in raid, probably the vibe is everyone's left or dead. But I'm not going to risk it. I want to get out with this stuff. This looks great. We can run the purple another time. Oh yeah, actually that's the other thing I was just thinking of. So I saw that they announced that they are making a secure container thing. And they were like, hey, we've been working with a bunch of content creators to figure this out for the past 5 months. Which is weird because I didn't hear anything about it. I'm just kidding. I'm a nobody. Hold on. I gotta take this shot. Alright, let's keep going. What the heck? Oh, wait, no, I did this. Okay, cool. Alright, let's take this now. Now that we're leaving, we'll try to fit this in. That scared me, man. I thought I found another secret bag of stuff with no owner. Which I did find, but it's okay because we did that, so I was, we don't have to be scared there. This is gonna take forever, man. I hope I have a lot to talk about. But yeah, so the secure container update, which my initial gut is boo. I'm not excited for that, is my initial reaction. But I'm thinking about it a little bit more. If they do it correctly, I think it's going to be a positive change. My hesitation is the fact that, like, I want to keep raids populated, and I think the secure container can help with that. But I don't want to incentivize basically rushing static spawns, putting it in your container, and then, like, killing yourself and leaving raid. I don't know how they're going to handle that. There's a lot of ways they could handle it. But I really hope that they are considering that. And I'm sure they are, because most of their changes that they have done have revolved around, like, let's make sure that people aren't just, like, rushing statics and leaving in a minute. I just don't want to have, like, dead raids. It's nice when the raid quiets down, but I don't want to have, like... I'm dying. That was a scary sound, guys. I don't want to have, like, dead raids all the time just because people are just rushing statics. So most likely an easy fix for them is to get rid of static spawns, because then it will be a lot harder to do that. I think I lost the armor in my panic there. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. I'm sure that they're thinking about it. If they do it well, I don't think will be any issues with my concern, but that's my concern, is that it's going to incentivize rushing statics even harder and then just leaving the raid. Alright, so I'm still a little freaked out here because I don't know what happened to this guy. I'm going to get into one of my favorite trees. Just look around. Stuff there. Maybe he just died. But, like, who killed him then? Kill him, shoot himself in the foot? I don't really know. That's the weird, unsettling part. But, like, there shouldn't be anyone here. We've been on this side of the island for pretty much all raid. Had a lot of kills. I've seen a lot of kills, I guess, too. So I don't think there should be anyone creeping around here still. Alright. We've checked pretty much all the trees at this point. There's only two. There's that one and this one. No one in those. That's a good sign that we should be able to make it to Exfil. This beach is nasty. Got the squish sound and everything. But yeah, let me know what you think about the secure container. I'm interested, because a lot of times I make an opinion that's just based on, my single experience, and then you guys will come in and give me some other perspectives, and I like that. So I want to know your perspective on the secure containers. Alright, so we did not actually have as many kills as I expected there. I thought we were going to have a good amount of kills. Like, well, not a good amount. I thought we'd have 3. I don't know why, but I thought we had a third one. But we only had 2. That's alright. Let me get kitted up again, and then I'll see you guys in the next raid. Alright. I was kind of hoping we would get a new spawn. But not on this side of the island, but that is not in the cards for us, it seems. Alright, let's see where this guy's going. The nice thing about being on PCVR is we do load in a little quicker than most people, so I think he's running away. So he wouldn't have likely been looking here and seen us. Alright, I can't see him anymore. He's out of render distance. I doubt we got that kill, but I wanted to try. Wanted to try because that would be my longest kill ever. Alright, this bot just started shooting, which means there's someone fairly close to me. They could be all the way over here, but more likely they're at Lighthouse. Go check it out. Oh yeah, I'm also going to try out the angled grip now. I've decided it's time for me to move on from my stubbornness and to give the angled grip a shot because basically everybody else uses it. So I'm going to try it out. It really was not a big deal. I just had to move my stock a little bit to the left. And then it's basically as aligned as I want. But I'm like so stubborn and lazy that I just never did that before. But I am trying out a new stock setup where I'm not using the in-game setup. Hold on. That kind of motivated me to try something different as well. Oh my god. Was he Why can't you open the doors with your back? What was that bot shooting after? Someone in bunker? Not sure. I didn't expect the bot to be all the way on the grass there. That freaked me out. I heard like a footstep. Definitely thought it was the player. Surprising. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna get into a tree and do a little surveying. Don't know why that bot was over there. Maybe there was someone down here? I don't love this. Let's not run into the unknown. Where, like, there could be someone around there that we don't know about. I think they're probably gone. A lot of SKS shots. I think they're probably gone, but... Or the bot killed them, which I guess counts as being gone. But I don't want to I don't want to give them an easy shot by running straight at them while they're just waiting for me. So we're gonna loop this way. This is just like deja vu. Spent like our entire play session just like chilling on the beach down here. Oh yeah, I gotta remember, we fought that guy. Well, it wasn't really a fight, but we were shooting that guy going towards docks. I need to remember that. We didn't kill him. I literally just remembered. Right now. Maybe he bled out. That would be nice. I don't know if bleed kills. Do those show up in your kills? Like, when you check your kill streaks? Do bleeds count? I don't see why they wouldn't. There. This has 2 ticks, but I think it's a good time to swap. We have 99 health. Alright, that's pretty good. And I think our initial guy is still alive. I don't have any credit for a new kill yet. Alright. we got going on here? Where are you guys? I've spent my entire hour plus play session hiding in this tree. Let's go this way. I'll do something a little different. Alright, so last time, where did we go? We went up to radio, and then eventually into research. What do we want to do this time? I think this time, we're not going to do that. I'm going to try to get to prison. See if I can cut off someone coming to docks. That used to be one of my favorite moves. I mean, I still like it, I just don't do it as often anymore. Ooh, we are hungry. Okay. Alright, first we're going to have a snack, then we'll go. I used to really like getting up radio and then looping down here on the beach and making my way safely to prison and just avoiding research. I never used to go into research. I didn't go into research for the first time until I was like 39 years old. That's a joke. That's not actually my age. But yeah, I was like probably 2 wipes in, where I started consistently going into research. I used to avoid it all the time because it is scary. I would go in if it had been pretty late into raid, but I would never go in until like it was red. The clock was red. Now I'm a little braver, but not right now. I don't feel like going into research. I don't really love research with the Tapco. Tapco's a good gun, but single fire, and it's just so long. It's a little hard to work through the corners and the doors and stuff. So I want to stay out here in the open. All right. I saw the bots. Dude, this tree always looks like there's someone in it. This is really hard to see through now. This tree right here, it always looks like there's a person in it. But yeah, all the bots, so I should be safe to move now. And like my thought process is normally like, if you come to prison and you find something good, like a GPU, you don't have order, so you have to come to docks or beach. If you're really cautious, because your item's good, you're going to try to take this quiet path. This was a long time ago though, so I don't know. People might have different habits now, especially with those aggressive bots at ambulance. But I would come this way and then I would try to basically run the path that a prisoner would be using to get to docks. I would run the opposite path. I honestly don't know if it ever worked. I probably got some kills from it. I don't know. But the other perk of this is you can stay out of research, but still feel like you're doing something. But like research looks really undisturbed. Which makes me want to go into there more. Like I haven't seen anything on there. I'm sure it's looted though. Alright, we got a focused whip. Too many trees here. Right, so far so good. Alright, those guys are just staring me down. Let's not move yet. As soon as I move, they're gonna start shooting. I don't even trust them to not start shooting me right now. They need to be a little farther. I've had these bots like 180 me way too frequently to trust them. Alright, scanning all the trees. That's the tree I want to get to. Why is it so quiet? Dude, we might have to go into research. This is not a good sign though, actually. Being this quiet, I don't even know if we've seen anyone besides that guy at like 300 meters. Those guys are still there too? Yeah, being this quiet is a little bit worrying. That means people are probably kidded like me. I don't want people to be kidded. I don't really want a challenge. It's fun. It's fun when you come out on top, but it's like... Usually when I fight kidded squads, I lose more. Well, back when I had AP or the spear, I would win more than I would lose. But now, especially early wipe, I'm going to lose more than I win. So I don't really want people to come in kidded. I want to win. I want to win the fights. This is so weird. I don't really want to shoot those that's some silence shots just now. I was right. There's some scary people in this match. They must be... Those shots must be coming from, like, Church Hill? But then we just got a random shot here, right? Which was not at me, I don't... Okay. The bots have decided I've had enough time in that tree. There's someone really close to me, isn't there? I just heard the, like, automatic fire. This might draw in the Chad guy, too. Alright. Well, if they didn't know I was here now... Well, if they didn't know I was here before, they probably know now. So let's move. Get somewhere a little safer. Let's wait to see if anyone responds to that. We still have 3 ticks in here, so I'll put it back here for later. But... there he is. I did just see him. I think that we got a kitted guy on the top of that hill. I saw some movement. Probably not alone, right? Our arm. I guess I don't know he's kitted. I know that he has a silencer. So I would assume that he's kitted as well, because silencers are kind of rare right now. I don't bring them in very often. Unless I have a really strong kit where I'm a little more confident in surviving. Wonder if he saw me. I don't think he would have. Maybe we should keep moving. What was they shooting me with? Like an M16? Yeah, M16. And a looty. Okay. Right, no car battery. I don't really feel safe looting right now. I probably will skip doing that. I still see him up there. Think I might see 2? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I saw 1, maybe 2. He's in a good spot. Like, he's got a good vantage spot. I'm not really sure if I should even approach that. So maybe he'll come down this way. It's like wide open on the hills there, right? Coming down right now, actually. I don't think he's gonna come all the way over here, though. I saw him coming down the hill. It's good I didn't move. I would have been out in the open right then. Let's wait. Let's give him a second, and let's see if he does end up coming this way. Up on Sniper Rock now. Alright, we gotta move. This is a longer run than I thought it would be. Can't believe we didn't kill him, man. I need my AP ammo, you know? He's still got a good advantage on us. I mean, we have... the advantage where we can kind of escape a little bit. We have a lot of room to play with here. But he's got the advantage of he's up on the top of the hill and we are down here. I don't know if he saw me there on that move. Let's see. Did we get the kill? God, I can't remember. Freaking man. What was I at? I'm about to tab my headset and go watch the replay right now. I'm pretty sure we were at 1 when we started, right? Okay, so I like this part of the game, but I also hate it. It's the slow confirmation of the kill. No, wait, I see him up there still. We didn't get the kill. I can't see him at all, but I can see him moving. Like right there. Yeah, we didn't get the kill. I think he's moving, honestly. Yeah, that has to be him. Or is it a rock? Yeah, I can't tell. What am I looking at? I really thought we... No, wait, we didn't get the kill, right? We started at 2. Because we respawned. It was the second raid we got 2 kills, so he's definitely still alive. It's gotta be him. I don't think he can see me unless he has like a sniper scope. Alright, yeah, he just moved. He must be pretty kitted if we didn't get a kill on him. Or we just missed all our shots. I didn't want to take that shot because I think we need at least 3 hits to get him. We weren't going to get him there. Dude, I can't see at all. He's like a... Now I can see him. I think he's trying to like suss out where we are. I'm surprised at how confident people are. If I was him, I would be gone. I wouldn't be doing this. But I guess he's pretty confident that our aim sucks. He's not worried about getting hit by us. And he wants our silencer. You hear him just shooting trees now. Maybe I should move. Luckily, he's shooting where we shot from. Okay, he's coming down to check, I think. I don't think he saw me when I moved there. Alright, let's see how this goes. Nah, dude, this is impossible. I can't kill this guy. It is not working. It is not working. I'm gonna keep moving back. Alright. Let's switch mags, I guess. I'm gonna watch this replay. I feel like shots aren't that bad. And like, this Tapco is pretty strong, right? Like if I get hit by it, I just die. I can't believe this guy is still alive. But I don't know, we'll see. I'll wait to see what they do with the health fix, basically, because this does feel a little weird. I think, especially in that second one. I'll watch it back and maybe I missed all my shots. But I'm surprised that we still haven't gotten him. which is making me not feel super confident pushing. Because I feel like we're gonna lose. Doesn't seem like we're doing much damage to him. Who knows? Maybe we got him really low and we just don't know it. But I'd rather live than get this kill. I think I just saw him. He's going back up the hill. You should be able to see him on the video. He's like right up here now. I should probably go camp somewhere for him. But he could have orange, so camping... I wouldn't be camping orange, I'd be camping docks. Do we have any water? Nope. Alright, well, at least our rotations worked. We did trick him with it, and I feel like we should have gotten him that second time. I probably messed up my shots because I was a little too juiced up. But I also do think there's a little bit of issues with the health system right now, which is true because they have acknowledged it. Alright, so we'll just keep moving this way. I think Henry might shoot us. That could draw this guy in. Yeah, alright, Henry is moving. That was a big factor. If we could get past Henry without getting shot, we have a good chance that this guy won't find us. Because by the time we do... let's wait for Henry to rotate again. By the time we do rotate, or by the time we do get shot, this guy's probably going to be pretty long gone and not want to come all the way back here, is what I would think. Alright, well let's try to do some looting. I don't think we looted like at all right now in this raid. I was too scared. No battery. I pretty much only like looting later into raid anyway. Alright, we gotta take this spot out. I pretty much only like looting later into raid because that's when it's a lot safer. Early in raid, I don't want to put my backpack down and like have someone jump me. But later in raid, that's a lot less likely to happen. So I can relax and loot and have some quality fun. I'm watching the hills in case he came back after that. I'm not even sure he can hear those shots though. Oh, we actually could use this. We're getting kind of low on water. I'm not sure he can even hear those shots, probably. Unless he stayed really close in the area. I think those shots are basically silent to him. Alright. Let's keep going. And like, this is what I enjoy. I don't even have to hold my gun right now. I'm just running for fun. Look at that, I can use my hands. This makes you run faster. Death screen. How much time we got left? 20 minutes. Still pretty early into raid. I mean, well, nah, not really. 20 minutes, a lot of people are dead and gone, but there's a good chance there's still a player or two around. I'm gonna keep my gun ready. I think this far away on the map, no, I think 20 minutes, if you're running into someone, they're probably, you're probably in research. I don't think you're gonna really run into people in prison this time. But never say never, because I've had some weird raids before. But this is definitely the time where people start running out of food and water and they need to get out. And all good there. I'm kind of excited to watch this replay though. I gotta check this out. That wasn't a crazy clip. Like, there's a good chance a lot of those shots missed, like I said. But I know they've already acknowledged this, so I'm kind of just beating a dead horse right now. But some of the clips that I saw from the weekend where people were just like unloading AK alphas into like a person's head and the person just like shrugs it off, just kind of insane. And I do love the new health system, but it does feel a little inconsistent, so I'm glad that they have acknowledged that. Step in the right direction, but it needs a little tweaking, and hopefully that comes out soon. It's like, what is that? Probably So I said this about the backpack fix, so we'll see. And I feel like I was in the same exact spot when I talked about it, but basically in a video when the backpacks were like just completely busted. I mentioned how I'm filming this video, but hopefully by the time this gets posted, the backpacks will be fixed. And then it took a month. It took way longer than I thought it would take, but that's okay because that's an important fix to get right. I just thought that it would be a little bit sooner, and I was wrong. But hopefully, oh, this is a nice cabinet. Hopefully this time I am not wrong, and the fix for health, it takes a little less time. And I feel like it should, because I feel like there's a lot less involved in that kind of fix. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll where's my backpack? We'll timestamp this video and see if I was right, or see if the fix took another month. But I do development myself, so I'm not complaining here. I'm saying take your time and get it right. What? I thought you died, dude. He did a little crouch on me there. Yeah, take your time and get it right. And development is hard. So I think that shot was at me. But I gotta make sure. Yeah, I was. All right, we're not gonna take that. At this point, he probably has heard that, but I don't think he's going to come all the way back here just to get me. I don't know. He was kind of aggressive. So we'll see. Maybe he will come all the way back here to get revenge for hitting him. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. That's probably that guy. He wants revenge. It would have been nice to get that kill though, but hey, at least we didn't die. Sometimes, you know, you take those shots and you're just kind of hoping to get lucky. We didn't, but we didn't die, so that was good. Also, I was pretty happy that our rotation worked so well. Because he started shooting the tree that we used to be in, I think. We were long gone, and then we tricked him into getting a second chance at him, but neither worked out, but we played it well. It just didn't work out. Okay. How did he hit us through there? How's our damage looking? That's not bad. We can heal that in the bunker. Pop that in there. I don't actually know, so I haven't started doing any kind of quests yet. I've actually made it entirely to Spec 3, just doing tasks. So yeah, no quests yet. I haven't started doing any quests. I've been kind of saving them for, so I'm filming this like, I think Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday something, the 23rd. And I've been saving my quests to run on stream to give me a little activity. So I'm planning on streaming on this coming Friday, which this video will be posted after that stream. So hopefully I followed through with that. This bot is just all up in my butt, coming after me for no reason. That's not a person, right? That's a tree. And yeah, so I'm gonna do all the quests. So I'll be playing on maps that I don't really play on ever, like the mall map, which I actually thought was a fun map, but I hope they fixed it. I haven't played it in a long time. I just remember when I first tried it out, it had like really bugged out sound. Like it was like I couldn't hear anything. Like, so I haven't seen anything about that, but I would assume that got fixed because that was really an annoying bug to not be able to hear anyone. Like you could hear stuff, but like footsteps were like 10% of what they should have been. So then I stopped playing it. But yeah, so I'll be playing like that and like Mafia Underground, which I kind of hate that map. But I'm excited to see the changes that they made on it. And that will be what my plan is for Friday. So hopefully that gets me a good amount of levels, since I haven't actually done any of the quests yet. But what I was trying to say, the really long-winded, is I wonder if they're kind of the same in terms of the collection quests. I'm assuming that those quests still exist because those are pretty fun. So I've been collecting all the junk and stuff, like money, not like junk, but like the smaller items like money clips and SD drives, just to see if I need that stuff. Hopefully I do. Cool. All right. Well, that is going to be it for today. I'm going to go watch that replay back like right now because I really want to see how bad my shots were. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you in the next one.